Hello everyone, this is Pixie60 from lorehound.com, and I am here to bring you a cool little tutorial on a new item in the World of Warcraft PTR 4.2 called the Encounter Journal. And let's pull it up and see what it does. So this journal basically gives you all sorts of good information about all the current dungeons and raids and other places, well, as of now just dungeons and raids. But as you can see, it shows all of the ones that have been added since Cataclysm and later. So we have Dead Mines, Shadowfang Keep, Throne of the Tides, Blackrock Caverns, the Stone Core, Vortex Pinnacle, Lost City of the Tol'vir, Halls of Origination, Grim Batol, Bastion of Twilight, Blackwing Descent, Throne of the Four Winds, Barad Hold, Zul'Gurub, Zolaman, and the Firelands. So let's just take a look into Dead Mines here to give you a quick look at what it does. There's a little information text on the left that says what Dead Mines is. And then on the right here you have all the different bosses that you will encounter. You can click on a boss, see his model, rotate it around, and you can read about the abilities that he casts and does while you're fighting him. So in this case, Club Talk has two different stages. A first stage, Fists of Flames and Frost, and it shows what his abilities are. And the second stage, which it describes here, begins at 50% health, and it describes Fire Blossom and Frost Blossom, which are his two big abilities in the second phase. So it doesn't tell you specifically how to play, but at the same time it does give you the tools and information needed so that you should be able to figure out what you need to be doing during the different phases of the fight. So then, after you look at the boss table, you can also look at the boss loot, and it will tell you what they drop. So I guess for Dead Mines, it's still showing the nice item level 20 stuff. Can't wait to get my hands on some of that. Alright, looking into something a little more new, let's go to take a look at Blackwing Descent. Here are all the different bosses listed. And you can go to Nefarian's End and take a look. As you can see in the PTR, there's still some issues with the models. Nefarian's model isn't really displaying very well, and the Onyxia model is way too huge. Scrolling doesn't make it smaller or anything, but hopefully those kinks will be worked out by the time this hits the live servers. So it gives you information on who Nefarian is. There's no tactics listed yet. And then you can look at the updated loot tables. Okay, now the one that is interesting for us, since we haven't actually seen Firelands yet, is the Firelands one. So you can take a look at the bosses. There's Beth Tilek, nice spidery looking dude. Lord Ryolith, Alice Razor, pretty neat looking. Shanox, once again another model that's a little warped. He's tiny in this one. Balrog the Gatekeeper, which is interesting because it's linking me to Shanox still. Majordomo Staghelm. I like that name. And of course, Ragnaros, and his model is not yet listed, but you can see what the phases are. So Ragnaros, the Lord of the Firelands, embodies the fury and destruction of the primordial infernos that forged Azeroth itself. Promised the chance to set Azeroth aflame without interference from Neptulon and Therazane, Ragnaros seeks to appease the old gods by incinerating the world tree of Nordrassil. So, oh, and he has legs now. Who knew? Stage 1, by fire be purged. Stage 2, Sulfuous will be your end. There's an intermission at 40% health, and then stage 3, be gone from my realm. So pretty interesting. You can take a look at all the different phases of the fight. If you're on the PTR, it'll help you test the fight, and if you're not, it's pretty interesting. You also, on raids, can link between the different number of people in the raid. So for heroic, 25 or 10-man. And presumably the loot tables will update according to what you click. So we don't have the loot yet for the raid listed here, but hopefully it will be amazing. Anyways, that there is your encounter journal. It's pretty nifty. You also can search if you want. Let's see if that's working. Ragnaros. Yep. So that's about it. I hope you guys get a chance to check it out, and if not, we'll see it in game hopefully soon when patch 4.2 hits. So stick around, check out lorehound.com for more, and we'll see you next time. Bye!